Alright, my friends, we are once again, oh shit, the emote ran out. We are once again at a point in the season where there's literally nothing to do. I honestly forgot Solstice was going on, but yeah, there's nothing to do right now. So I've just been leveling up weapons, and I was going through comments on some of my older videos of things people were telling me that they tried that seemed to work better. And one of the things I saw a few times on YouTube and TikTok was someone saying to try Chromatic Fire. So I tested that for a little bit, and Chromatic Fire does not work. Another holdup with it is that you have to use kinetic weapons, you can't even use stasis ones, but additionally, you have to use it on Warlock, and leveling up on Warlock is a mistake in its own because Tether just makes it so much faster. There's no reason not to use Tether for it, so yeah, if you're not gonna be able to get any benefits from Chromatic Fire, there's no reason to run Shirochi on Warlock. Now, additionally, another thing that I found out was a couple of people were saying the Dragonfly did not work for them, and so I went to test it with a freshly crafted Hollow Denial, because you can get Dragonfly on that at base, which is a fantastic perk for leveling it up. As you can see from these clips right here, I'm getting tons of multi-kills, and they actually count, unlike with Chromatic Fire. Most likely because Chromatic Fire is an exotic that's helping you get the kills, whereas Dragonfly is actually part of the weapon. And if you put Dragonfly spec on, it makes it even more potent, which is super nice. You're able to get much higher multi-kills with it. And the Trace Rifle itself is super easy to get kills with, especially headshots, just because it's super stable and really nice to use. So I'd really recommend just trying to level up a Hollow Denial, especially if you have nothing else to do. It's such a good weapon and definitely worth going after. I forgot to mention earlier almost, but you can actually use the normal non-charged melee on any of your glaives to either level up crafted ones or complete red border ones. I just figured that would be useful to throw in there because a lot of people have been talking about how the melee doesn't actually work for most things, but this is one of the things that it does work for pretty well. Some other people recommended running the In the Deep story mission, and you can do that. That's not a bad idea at all. I personally haven't done it just because it's so easy to do Shirochi. You just load in, you load out, and you can get a free raid chest while you do it, which means you can get some really nice weapons with double damage perks. And two of those weapons that just got massively buffed recently, but most people don't really pay any attention to because they're from such an older raid, would be Chattering Bone and Transfiguration. Transfiguration is a 150 scout that can roll double damage perks, as well as Chattering Bone being a lightweight pulse rifle. Those both just got buffed recently. I don't think they got buffed at the same time, but they did get buffed pretty recently. And both of them have access to double damage perks. I've got a Chattering Bone right now that has high impact reserves and kill clip, which is super nice. It just feels like I'm doing way more damage than I should for the whole magazine after I get one kill. So definitely worth trying out. I'd recommend just messing around with them in Crucible because, let's be honest, you want to keep your distance from everyone as much as possible in this meta, and maybe the double damage perks can actually make it so that you can kill people that are crushing Classy Restoration way too hard instead of actually playing the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just a short video, but hopefully there's more content throughout the the tail end of the season. I doubt it, but I don't know, man. I'm pretty bored. If you guys have any suggestions for stuff to do or videos you want to see, let me know down in the comments below.